This is what I like. Although, let me get everything set up. So that's kind of funny. Hmm. Well, um, I so if you can't tell, today it's gonna be a wild day. Actually, I've really been thinking about doing this one for a while, for like the past week, but I've just been busy doing a whole bunch of other stuff, and it's just really gotten carried away, and I have yet to be able to do this. So today, what I'm gonna be doing is setting up four rods or four reels, not rods, because I mean I could set up the rods, but I'd have nowhere to store them right now, and right now they're all stored in nice cylindrical containers. So we'll just keep that how it is. So we why aren't you updating? Hmm, kind of annoying. I really want to make sure this is going. It shows them live, but on my live platform, it's not showing it. Oh, there it is. It's showing it now. We are golden. So I'm gonna set up some reels here. So let me go grab those. I have some scissors, so I think that should work out for us. And yeah, we'll just have some fun with it. Beautiful. All right, we've got all our gear. So I should look up the name of this thing. Hold on. Oh, nuts. Okay, well, I don't know the name of it, so hold on. Let's go to check this out real quick. Um. Uh, here we go. I think it's this guy. Yeah, it's this thing. Okay, here we go. Let's show this off real quick. Yeah, here we go. Excuse me. I do apologize about that. Okay, here we go. Let's trans. All right, so here's this bad boy here. The Pisifa Fun Fishing Line Wheeler Spoodling Machine. It works out really nice, and I'll show you that in a minute. But it works nice because you can do open bail or closed bail, like spinning or casting rods. So that's really nice. And for like spinning rods, the whole thing rotates. So I'll show you that in a moment. Comes in has four pieces, I think. I did this piece right here. Ah, shoot. Okay, right here. This thing. I did manage to misplace that momentarily, so that's kind of fun. But I think I know where it is. I just need to find it. And then, anyway, so let's just back off of that because we don't need that anymore. So, yeah, but that's what I'm using to spool all of my gear. It works very nice, and I've done it on 4 rods already, and I have 4 more to go. So, I've got the lovely Okuma Rod, the MA45DX. The reason I went with these is because they were not that much more. They were prime, where the other ones were not prime, and I wanted them the next day so I could get them quicker. And yeah, but cost wise, they weren't that much more expensive than the like 30s that I was gonna go for. And then I have plenty of room to put whatever I want on it. So who doesn't love that? So, but going back to how this lovely fishing spooler works. So it has your 2 pieces here, right? This is where the line goes, and this is where your reel goes. So you make sure it lines up where the top of the reel, where you put the reel right here. Make sure that lines up with the line holder. You may need to loosen up the screws. So there's 1 screw here, and then this silver spins. This screw right here loosens up so the whole device can rotate this way, as you can see. You only need it to be loosey-goosey and free if you're doing a spinning round, but we are not. So I'm just going to turn that horizontal, turn that in the perpendicular direction from where it was. So it was like this, and now it's like that. So yeah, so that works. And then your line goes in between these 2 devices here, and it holds it. What I'm putting on is a 30-pound braid, because we'll hopefully be going for some king salmon and some lovely steelhead trout. And so this is the backing I'm going to use. We are going to be putting on, then after we put on the backing, we're going to go with a lead core line, and then I'm going to hold off on putting on my leader for right now, although maybe I'll go up and get that stuff depending on what I'm feeling. So I don't know, we'll just have to take a look and see. But yeah, so the line I got is the Super Power braided line from Casting King. I've used their line before, and I do like it, so that's just what I'm going with. Oh wait, before I undo that, we need to put this line on. I'm not a heathen, so I put the line comes up and over the spool. You are a heathen, you might have your line come from underneath the spool, but that would just be wrong. So I have my line coming up and over right here, and not that you can see that, but it comes around and up. We're not going down and under because that's just weird. It's gross. That. Now putting the line in the center here is kind of tricky because you need to kind of like feed it around and loosey-goosey it, but there we go. We've got it there. This is the brand new one. Yeah, this should be fine though. Okay, so now that it is in place, what you can do is you tighten this screw up top here, and it puts pressure this way, so that way it doesn't spin as easily, so it's got some friction. I like making it semi-tight, so that way it's harder for this thing to spin, so that way it puts it on nice and firm on my reel. And then how you attach your reel to it is just like you would a fishing pole. It's got the clamps for that, so you just slide it up and then spin the bottom here. So you don't need to go too crazy with it, but so you tighten this here and it cinches that way to hold it in the little gap you have there. But it's just like this. Here is the whole setup. So you have the line coming up over. I will tie it onto my reel, and then I just will sit here and crank, and we can talk about deep thoughts. But when you are putting the line on, you want to make sure it goes through the line guider right here in the rod. The knot I will be tying, I've not thought of what it will be yet, but I have been doing clove hitch. One thing you can do that I've seen people do before is you can put some electrical tape here, so that way the braided has some grip. But I just like to wrap the braided line around the reel like two times, and let the friction of that kind of grab itself. We're just gonna set that up real quick. And for the knot, I'm gonna tie. I think I've just been doing taut line. No, half hitch. Yeah. You want to make sure you wrap it the same way. So as I crank the handle this way, the innard goes that way. So I want to make sure I loop it that way where I had it reversed before, and that just annoyed me. I'm resetting that up. I have fat fingers, so it always makes this so annoying to do. Woo! Okay. I just put a taut line on there and cinched it all the way down. Now I'm going to cut off the loose bits. So I wrapped it around there a few times. wrapped it around there, and then I tied a taut line, cinched that all the way down, and now I'm gonna cut off that loose end, and we should be good to start cranking on some line. Got your trusty scissors. Beautiful. Be sure you throw out your tag end that you can see right here. Yeah, I don't want to leave it on the floor here. That'd just be absurd. Okay. Reset my counter, and now I just need to think of how much backing I want to have. For this one, I'm going to put 10 colors of lead on. Let's look up, shall we? Let's take a look. There we go. How much? There we go. Let's see, what length do we need? Oh. All right. One time on over. Oh, didn't. Okay, there's no length there. Not doing a backwards method. Hell no. Okay. All right. Well, this guy said minimum what, 600 right here? 600 feet of backing. I think we should have enough room for that. So we'll go 600 feet of backing, because we're gonna run. I mean, we're only gonna run these out like 50 feet, maybe 100 feet off the side of the boat. So then that gives like 500 feet of run room. So, but I don't think they'll run that far. So we should be good. So we'll just do that now. So now we reset our line, our depth counter. So that's good. Now we just start cranking it in. We're going 600, I said. So 600 minus 999 is 299, right? 399. Is it 399? It's either 399 or 299. 999 minus 600. 399. Okay. So now when this gets to 399, we're done. And then we switch over to lead core line. Oh, there we go. Let's transition back. We don't need to watch that here. So all you do, it's pretty simple. You just crank it. If you want to feel like you're reeling in the fish, you know, because you want to really get that immense, turn on the clicker and... Oh, baby. I mean, I'm sure that sounds kind of obnoxious and really annoying, but if you know, you know, when you're reeling in a fish. Ooh. Or when the fish is running away from you, it goes the other way, but... All right, I'll turn that off so we don't need to listen to it. It could be rather annoying. Now we just sit here and wind and crank it up, which is pretty nice. Then once I have them on the reels, or the rods, I'm definitely gonna have to decide and figure out the drag for these bad boys. But should be all right. Hopefully, I should be able to get 2 rods with 600 feet of this, and it should be good. I wish there was like a guidance like on here of roughly how much. Like, wouldn't that be nice? Like on the spools, like they showed when there's roughly 500 feet left, 600 feet, 1,000 feet, just so you could get an idea. Like, I mean, you could even put it like on this tape here. Like, just get rid of like the brand, not totally, but still have the brand up there, make it clear, and then put like markers that show like how much is on there depending on how much space is left. The good news is this is the test reel, so if I end up running out of room on this one, I'll be slightly annoyed, but I can just switch up the colors and put like 7 colors on it, because I want to do a 7 color, a 5 color, a 3 color, and then a 10 color. So naturally you start with the 10 color and then work your way from there. Occasionally you want to check your lovely reel, make sure the line is not loosey-goosey, make sure it's on there firm, and then you always want to make sure that this is nice and taut. You don't want to have a just looking bad, right? We're professionals, so everything we do is professional. And we are at 200 feet on. I don't know. Just reeling this in just makes me want to go fishing so bad. Although luckily I'm going this weekend, so I'm pretty excited about that. Going to a local pond where they stock trout. So I hopefully we'll catch some trout and then cook it up. So that'll be really good. All right, 599. Damn, they're like halfway. No, a little over halfway. Ooh. Anyway, we're doing okay. Beautiful. Oh yeah, things are going well. $499. Oh, we only have like 100 more feet to go. That's pretty impressive because I feel like I haven't really been winding that much. But hey, I'll take that. $399. Maybe I'll go to like 390. That way I have a little bit extra because there's really not that much. Beautiful. Now we will cut her off right there. Now we'll take this bad boy off. Always, when you're taking off your line, always make sure you loosen up the drag here because you don't want to break off these little pins because you can't bend them backwards. Loosen up the spool. Okay. Now we've got our 600 feet roughly on there. That loosening the drag. Oh, that tightened the drag. That should be loosening it. Nope, that made it tighter. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we loosened our drag so that way. I think of what knot to tie. Here we go. Let's look up. I think. Look up what knot I want to use to connect the braid to the lead core line. But for lead core line, I just went with the quality brand because what you do. I went with Suffix Performance lead core line right there. 27 pound because that is what's recommended for the lovely lake trout. Now this is gonna be dumb, but maybe you guys already knew this. I did not. When someone was talking about like, yeah, you want 3-color lead line, 4-color lead line, 5-color lead line, 7-color lead line. To me, I always thought that it was like a specific lead line that was made like 3 colors and 5 colors. No, they're just talking about how many colors of lead you have out. Like if you have a 3-color lead line, you only have 3 colors of lead on that line. It's not like a specific one because the only thing I could find was 10 colors. And I was like, 10 yards is 10 colors. I'm like, well, that doesn't help me. I need a 3-color one. Well, lo and behold, you want a 3-color one, you just add 3 colors of lead onto your fishing line. So, fun fact right there. I hope that learns you something. Okay. Let's go back here. Let's check out lead core. Grade 2 lead core. Here we go. What do we want to... Ooh, the Willis knot. Oh, yeah, I don't want to... We're not doing that one. Don't like that one. No. No, we're not on that one either. We're not... No. The double Uni Knot? Yeah, this one could be good, actually. Yeah, we'll go with the double Uni Knot, right? I mean, because lead core line to braided line is basically braid to braid. Because it's braided sheathing, and then there's lead core in the center. So, I guess there is that. All right, so the first thing you want to do is you want to get like 3 inches of lead core. Okay. I'm going to break off the inner lead core so you can tie it. Okay, so you've broken off your inner lead core line. You want to straighten your sheath out. And now you can easily tell where the lead core line is and where it is not because it's loosey-goosey. Now we can tie. Oh, you discard your lead core line. Now we can tie these two together. Although I might want... Now we'll be all right. Okay. This reel right on over here. Okay. So make one loop. Bring it around town. We just feed it back in 3-4 times. 1, 2, 3. No, missed it. Come on. 4. Okay. we go. Beautiful. Now I've pulled that tight. And now if you can see, here we go. Okay, hold on. Give me a minute. Okay. If you can see this here, we have a lead core line, which is red. And we have the blue. Come on, focus. 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 So the lead core line is the red and the blue is the braided line. So we wrapped the braided line around. Now we're going to do the same thing on with the sheathing of the lead core line. Okay. One. The good news is I only have to do this like 4 more times. So actually 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. We want to be consistent, so we're going to go for 4. And 4. There we go. And now the beauty in this knot is, I'm going to show you here. So you want to make sure they're nice and tight. So I've tied them nice and tight. So now what you do is you grab the 2 ends and you pull them together. And as you pull them together, they meet in the middle and they're nice and tight. So now you cut off your tag ends. And when cutting off your tag ends, me personally, I always like to add just a little bit for the knot, because the knot might cinch a little or slip just a little bit. And so I like to ensure that I account for that. So I give it some little room. So now, what's funny is the lead core starts like right there. I really could have used taken off a little less, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. We're talking about 10 whole yards, so I don't think 6 inches really going to be that detrimental. All right. Now I will wrap this bad boy up. And after I have done so, we will put it in the device. This one's going to be a little bit more of a workout because 1, I need to remember to count colors, and 2, it's heavier. So, oh no. Although it would behoove you to punch out your center hole where the device will sit. Scissors. Okay. Ugh. The bad boy's heavy. Okay. So now I'm resetting my counter because I think we're good there. Actually, I'll reset it once I get to. Okay. Give it a little friction here. I'm actually going to reset it now that we're at the knot here. Okay. We've got the knot. We're nice and tight here. Now I need to count my colors, and I need to, so I can count the colors, or I can just wait till this goes 100 yards, which would be 300 feet. So let's see how, for this test, let's see. 300, 999, minus 300 would be 699. So we'll see how accurate this thing is, okay? Which I'm guessing it would be pretty accurate. But, you know, you never know. So we need to count 10 colors. I probably should get a pad of paper out. And a pen. Okay. So every color will make a mark. And then, we'll see. But here we go. Okay. So we started it. So there's one color. And that was 999. It's a little off, I think. But anyway. Okay. There's one color. Now we're on to blue. Blue's a nice color. Okay, then it looks like we're going yellow. Oh, no, brown. So here's two. Two color. I don't know if there's going to be enough line on here. Now we're three color. Okay. Still seems like it's putting on pretty tight, although the tensioner is not holding it on as taut as I would like, but we're keeping it as taut as I would like. I mean, it does seem like the line is a little loose, so maybe I'm going a bit fast. I need to slow it down just a tad bit, but here's color 4. Okay, that's good. Here's color 5. Halfway. That's good. Halfway. Ooh, this is gonna be close. If not completely fill up this entire spool, so I'll be interested to see how this goes. So, 6. 7. Okay, so the counter's a little bit off because right now we're at 699, which would tell me we should be at the 300. We should be done right now. I don't remember what color we started with though. But here's 7. So color 10 yards, 10 colors. This is, yep, 7. 8. Still have 2 colors left. Ooh, baby. Wait. No, that should be it. Because we started with red. Right? We started with red. So that should be all the colors then. Well, that doesn't make any sense. I only counted 8 colors. Hmm. Can I go back? Can I go back and rewatch this now? Oh no. Probably should have put it on this screen. Well, we started with red. So then I should take this last one off and that should be 10 colors. But I don't think it is. So I don't think I missed a color in there. But now it's going to be annoying. Because maybe I did go 10. But yeah, we started with red. So it doesn't make sense that we would go any further. Did I miss a color completely? This is what, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, but I think I need to not put this red one on. Because the red is what we started with. And I would imagine that that's how it goes. Actually, I probably shouldn't twist the line like that. No, this doesn't make any sense. Hey, Cinders, how are you doing? But I started with red. So I would imagine that since I started with red, red would also be where I finished. So I don't think I want to put red on. But I wish I did a better job of counting my colors, because apparently I can't count to 10. Because we had red, blue, yellow, brown, white, purple, green. I don't know. I guess I'll call this one done here with the white. And then we'll go on to the next one. I really hope I can just cut through this lead line. We are about to find out. We could. That's good. Hold on. I think I want to go get that. Mine have it down here. In which case, then we would be good. Seriously, what other colors were there? I seriously don't remember counting to 10, though. I should have just called out the colors as I saw them, and then we could keep going. There's white, purple, blue, brown. White, purple, blue, brown. They're black, red, orange, yellow. I think I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna trust the colors. Probably want to turn that off. I think I'm just gonna trust the colors here. And we're gonna call it a good day. But I need to go get a swivel real quick. So hold on 1 second. All right, we got a nice little barrel swivel. Okay. Yeah. This way we don't get our line all twisted up. Okay, so I probably need a little bit of excess here so I can do my tying. And we will take off another 6 inches here. Actually, it's more like 3 inches is what I used last time, so. Actually, I don't know why I just didn't use my scissors because it worked. It worked very well the first time, so I think I'll just do that again. For a nice clean cut. Okay. And make sure your teeth is good. Throw out your lead. Now, I guess I'll just use the. Was that not? Golly, the. Palmer knot. That's what we'll use here. Okay. Oop, wrong tag end. Shoot. Here we go. My fat fingers are getting in the way. Oh, Dr. Fishy! I tightened it too tight too quickly. Can't get the slack out. Don't tell my grandma. All right, that should be good. Beautiful. DEA. And give ourselves a little bit of slack there. Awesome. All right, now we're ready. All right. Here we go. 10 colors of lead are ready to go. That's exciting. Back in my box. Okay. 10 colors of lead. Done. Let's go 7. No, 5, 7. I guess we'll go with 5 now. But I do think we will continue on with 600 feet again. I think that worked quite well. Here, I mean, maybe I could go 700 since I'm freeing up. Like, now we'll just go 600 again. We'll be good. Okay. I'm just feeding the line in the reel. Beautiful. All right. All right. So after all of that, we're ready to go again. Oh shoot. Yeah, we'll save a few cranks. All right. So we're going to 399 again. That sounds about right. Beautiful. And then we're putting 7 colors on, right? Might as well. This time I'll keep track. and we'll see how good my math skills are. Because then we'll, after we put on the 7, we should be able to put straight, go right to the 3 color, and then the last one we put on will be the 5 color. So saving like 30 extra feet. So 3 colors, 90. I guess we could put on another 100 feet. Now we'll call it good here. We're just going. Oh, we're going to 399, right? 999 minus 600, 399. That's right. 399 is where we want to go. So I think the hardest part about all this is my thumb on my rod reel holding hand. It's kind of tired because like the butt end is not like. I mean, I could hold it down here. I guess like I'm actually reeling it in, but like there's nothing to put up against my belly for helping me assist this. So it's just my thumb strength holding it in my hand. So that kind of gets tired, but tiresome. But that's okay. I'm just I'm just picturing a massive fish at the end of this. Ooh, baby. It's gonna be a good one. Hundred more feet to go. That's right. I think I did say I was going to like 390 to give myself a few extra feet for tying knots. Not that I need that much room for tying knots, but you know. Oh, turn that the wrong way. I need to get used to which way loosens the drag. Go. Give myself 3 nice feet. Take off my line now. Oh, shoot. I want that to snap. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to go with 7 colors here. And so how we start off, we want to ensure we've got our tying lane. Throw out the lead, or we won't need it. Bring your sheath back up and out. Bring your braided line over. We're going to tie the uni knot again. Okay. Honestly, I find it a little easier to like kind of tie it upside down because the lead holds down its end and it's easier for me to see. 1, 2, 3. We did 4 last time, so We'll keep it at 4 again. Okay. Then we cinch that bad boy down. One uni knot tied. Now we go to the next. Oh, we need to bring that. Need to bring it over. I got it somewhat on the lead core line. Okay. Now we're off the lead core. We're just on the sheathing. Let's cinch it down again. Give it a few yanks. Perfect. Now we tie the uni knot with the lead core sheath. Okay. Again, I think we're going to do another 4 banger of wraps because it's what I like about you. What I like. Actually, I just like it because it's symmetrical and I want to keep it that way. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and this is 4 right here, so that will be good. Got it through, and now we just pull it tight. Beautiful. Ooh, yeah. Okay. And now we pull them together. And that should not go anywhere now. Okay. Cut off your tag ends. That way they do not get in the way. All right. Now we're going 7 colors. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can count to 7 now. So red. Okay. Blue. I'll write out these colors this time. Blue. Brown. Red, blue, brown. Yellow. Okay. We're at 4 colors. Check to make sure. Still good. Still good. Dark blue. Okay. All right, there's my 5 colors, though. So that's exciting. After the dark blue, we're halfway. Dark blue. Okay. And now we have orange. This one's 6. Black. 7. That's our 7, baby. And then it goes light blue, purple, and one other color then? White? Yeah. Oh, the light blue's on there twice. Ew. Okay. All right, now here's something dumb. I'm sure is completely true. So, oh, that's really funny. So, if you look here on this, it has a color scheme here. I'm guessing that's the coordination of colors. And we started with red, then we went blue, then we went brown. We went yellow, which is still there, yellow. Then we went dark blue. Then we went orange. Then we went black. So now after black, it shows it should be green. And we do not have a green. We have another light blue color. So that's kind of funny. So they must have run out of color. And then it goes purple and white. So that's kind of funny. I'm glad we ended on white with the other one. Right? We did end on white? Yes, we did. Here, you can see. Right there, white. And if it looks kind of scuffy, that's because purple's behind it. But, okay. Now we have our 7 colors. Which is exciting. So now I need to put on my... Go. Okay. And then I put on my lead swivel. With the double, or with the... I don't remember what it's called. What did I say it was called? Palmer knot. Oh man, I should have given myself a little bit more slack here. It doesn't help that my backdrop is all black. So we're gonna have to hold this up to the light and kind of I can see it. Oh, don't fall off. Okay. Okay. I wonder if the lead's gonna poke through the sheath of this at any point and cause issues for me. It briefly poked through right now as I'm tying it, but I wouldn't imagine that it's going to have that sharp of angles when I'm fishing with it, because it's just going to be like being towed, so I think we should be okay. Oh no. I'm going to give myself enough slack. Bring this knot around. Oh, what am I doing? See, this is what I get trying to try to be a little fancier and saving some of the stupid lead. Now this is the headache I get. So you know what that means. Start over. Go. Cut off just a little bit more. And voila. Bring the sheath back up. And now we should have plenty of real estate to work with here. Really let myself go there. Can't see. So dark. Okay. I really just need to bring in a brighter light. Okay. There we go. Now we're through there. Now there we go. Bam. I tied this one a lot better. So now I have a little Palmer knot. Woo, woo. Okay, here. Right there. Yeah, I mean, you can't really see anything, so. Here we go. All right, 7 colors. Done. So 7 colors. Very excited. Come on! And I have fluorocarbon that's going to be the leader for all of these, but not going to put that on right now. I'm going to wait till I can put them on the rod, so then I just put it on, feed it through the rod, and then call that a day. All right, now we're on 3 colors. I think we still have enough to put another 600 feet on. And depending on how much is left after that, I might need to go to the other spool. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah. I just rinse and repeat it. Yeah. Let's just cut that all off. Garbage. Out. Full. No. All right. So, what you want to do when adding lead core line to your fishing reel? What I do is I have this lovely device here, and then I start off by putting my backing on. My backing in this case is the 30-pound braided fishing line here, and so I start off by doing a timber hitch, so that way the friction will help hold it. So that way when I start cranking it, it'll grab it and spin. Sometimes braided line is very slick, so it won't actually go around. It'll just like the reel will spin, but it won't gather any line. And then what I do off of that is I do a taut line to bring it. Oh, a half hitch, two half hitch. What is it? I think it's two half hitch. Yeah, two half hitch. That's what I tie, and that cinches it all the way down to the reel, so that way I just don't have this big loop in the base of the reel, so I don't like it. After I tie my two half hitch, I cinch it all the way down so it is there's really like no excess line in there. It just goes straight from the two half hitch straight to the clove hitch that is around the reel itself. That way the line has something to hold on to. Make sure, for the sake of everyone's humanity, make sure you cut off your tag end. Another thing, make sure you don't do it right at the knot, because sometimes the knot may tighten up or loosen. It might give a little wiggle room. So you need some room for the knot to grow, as I like to call it. And then that allows that your knot will be safe and it won't come undone. Because that would be the worst thing, for your knot to come undone. Oh no! Don't do that. Make sure you pay attention to where your line is and that it doesn't wrap around the reel and then cause get in a big knot and just be a pain in the ass. How'd you grab it again? Stop that! Okay. All right. Okay, beautiful. There we go. Tighten down your frictioner so this has some resistance, so you get a nice consistent thick line of line on your reel. And then just reel until you get the desired length of backing that you want on. Me, I'm putting on at least 600 feet. Might go a little bit more because I'm only doing 3 colors of lead on this line, but it'll be a game time decision on what I decide. So we will see where we're at when we're at 600 feet. And then don't forget occasionally to check your line to make sure it's on nice and tight. Sometimes your line has a tendency to loosen up if you stop when you're cranking. So try not to stop when you're reeling it in, or always keep pressure on it. But it, that'll make it a cleaner spool. So. Right? I mean, I guess it can be all the way back here so that way you guys can actually see. So I'm not all up in my business. So, how's everyone's day going? I think I actually might put on like 7. A lot more play in it. Ah. Hey, my day is going great. I'm just very excited to actually use this gear here. So, that will be exciting. All right, so we need to go to 399. It's 600 feet. And once we hit 399, I might go to like 199. That would be another 200 feet. So I think that should be fine. Okay. Cinders, are you doing anything crazy or exciting today? Are you doing anything crazy or exciting today? All right, 399. Still have quite a bit on there. So I might go another 100 feet. Then I'll check in to see where I'm at. And then, nope. Well, I hope your day let something crazy and exciting happen to you. Okay. So we're at 299. Think that's enough for last reel to go 600 on. Because what? I'm at 299, so that means there's 700 feet. Maybe I'll just go one more and then it'll be 800 feet and then I'll feel better about myself. Oh, yeah, because the last one we need closer to like 600 because we're only going 5 colors. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. That'll be good. And really, it's more like right there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we cut this off. Ow. Okay. Which way loosens it? There we go. All right. Now we've got like 800 feet of backing on this, which should be plenty fine for 300 colors of lead. Now we just need to break the lead off. So go. Going back to the Uni Knot. I'm gonna be able to see anything. I'm tying a blue line to a lighter blue other line with green as my background. Here we go. We need 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Here we go. Tighten this up. That was pretty close to the knot, I think. Oh, nope, we're back there. Okay. All right. Now let's get the sheathing tied. I think tying the sheathing is a lot harder, mainly because I have like less to work with because like I cut off only so much of the lead, you know? Okay, here we go. One. That's 2. Here we go. 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1 more. 4. Beautiful. There we go. Give it a few tugs. Make sure it's good, and then cinch them together. And voila. Those bad boys are tied together with the Uni Knot. So, I don't know if you can really see it. Probably kind of hard. But we're tied together with the Uni Knot. All right. And then make sure you cut off your tag ends. And then reel on the 3 colors of lead. Or in this case, however many colors of lead you are adding to your line. Again, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I normally cut off or I take out like 3 to 4 inches of the lead core itself in the line, so that way I have some room to tie my knots with. Okay. Tighten up our drag here, and we will continue. All right, so we're adding 3 colors, so technically I should put on like 90 feet. When I'm done reeling this, we should be at like 909 feet. Hold on. Let me wait till get to the knot. All right, we are at the knot. 909 feet. Let's see how accurate this counter is. Because last time I wasn't really paying attention to it. It's within a few feet, I think. So we just did one color and we were roughly at like 30 feet. So we have light blue, purple, and then white. Okay, no, I take that back. It's a little off. So we put on actually 30, no, 90 feet of lead, and it only showed, and we went from 999 to 883. Let's see, what is that? How off are we? 999 minus 88. I'll call it 880. So 119 feet equals 90 feet. Well, you can't win them all, I guess. Okay. All right, let's add our swivel. All right, so again, I'm taking off about 3 inches of the lead core itself, because you cannot tie the knot with the lead core in it. So take off the lead core right here. Right there. And then tie on your swivel or whatever it is. I'm doing a swivel because I'm going to attach it then to my leader, and then it'll be good. I don't want to tie this directly to my lure or anything, because then I just lose lead core line, and lead core line is more expensive than normal line. So I'll attach it to my barrel swivel, and then I only need to replace that less often. Again, I'm doing the Palmer knot. And the exciting thing about doing it this way is if I have a catastrophic failure, well then, you know, all my lines will fail by doing them all identical. Okay. I did give myself enough room to wrap it around, so that's always exciting. Go. Cinch it down. Got my Palmer knot. Cut off my tag end. All I need to do now is just add a nice leader, throw on a lure, and we're ready to fish. Well, and I need to throw it on a rod and a few other steps. But for the most part, we're ready to fish. We've got our 3 colors of lead. So we've done 10, 3, 7. Now we just have 5. All right. So okay. Well, went through my first thing of lead core line. It's all gone. I'm hoping we'll add the rest of this line onto this reel with our 5 colors. But I never know, so if I don't, there's really going to be like hardly any line left on this, which will be kind of annoying to like figure out what I'm going to do with it. So have to wait and see, I guess. All right. I really hope this works out where I pretty much use all the line on the spool. Ooh. Probably don't want to listen to that the whole time. All right, so let's see. How close will we come to using all of this? I hope we can use it all. Otherwise, I probably could have added a little bit more to that last reel. But I mean, I think I have plenty there. And if I run out of line when I'm fishing, then when my line breaks, then I will be very, very sad. But I will have learned that then I'll need to add more line. But we'll start with about 600 and we'll go from there. Yeah. And then we're going 5 colors. We're going red, blue, brown, yellow, dark blue. Where we'll stop. I can dig it. I don't think I'm gonna come close to finishing this spool off here, which will kind of be a little upsetting. Because we're going to 399, so I mean, maybe I could add a little bit more, but just because this one's gonna go on the outside and it's not gonna have as much, it's only gonna have 5 colors, but it'll still have a little bit, so. Jeez. I wonder if I'm going too fast. Making that get all hot and bothered. Oh, it's not too hot. So I guess that's good. Ooh. All right. So there's our 600 that we had. Maybe I'll add like another 100 just to be on the safe side. I think that should be okay. But then we'll move to our lead core line, get our 5 colors on, and have a good day. So okay, and we'll go 9 more feet. Bam. Okay. I guess the good news is I still have a handful of this line that I can use for, I guess, another reel. Because I think that there's still a good little bit amount left. I mean, look at all that. Still okay. I think there's still a couple 100 feet on there, so I don't know what I'd use it for right now, but we'll just save it in the event we need more fishing line for something. So, all right. Oh, nuts. My my line went into the spool. Come on. Get out. No, that loose. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, that should be enough to tie it on now. All right. Here we go. Get the lead core line. We're going to add 5 colors of lead core. And we're going to connect it with a Uni Knot. Oh, well, that just looks lovely. So, it would appear that my lead core line has seen better days. Here, let me show you. So if you can see, it looks like the lead core broke through the sheath here. Hold on. That's kind of hard to see here. Let me see if I can get a better view of it for you. If you look right there, it looks like it broke through. So that's kind of annoying. So I'll probably need to make sure that is not in the knot. And I'll need to figure out where. I just need to try and get that bit out. Oh, okay, so that went up. And yeah, I'm just going to cut it just below that spot and we'll start fresh. Kind of annoying. We lost a handful of that, but I don't want to risk it putting that poor quality of sheathing and everything else in here, so we'll just cut it all off and move forward. So I have recut some sheathing off, so the lead core now is like right there. So we have this little bit to work with here, right here. So that'll be good. We'll tie our uni knots and add our 5 colors, and then we'll be done spooling all this stuff, which will be exciting. One, two, three, and 4. Oops. Go tighten that up. So it's good and tight. Now do the same thing. We're just going to wrap it around town. Okay. One, two, three. Okay. 3, and finally 4. Bam. All right. A double uni knot tied. And then after that, you just cinch them together. That way they're kissing. Make sure not to damage the lead that you still have in your line, but you want to grab it so it's good. Then cut off your tag ends. Beautiful. Okay. Now add your spool of lead core line. To your line rigging device. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Ow. Be sure to pop your hole in the center. That way it'll rig can successfully be used. I was having some difficulty with it. But now that we're good there, and now we add our colors. We adding 5 colors. We're adding red, blue, brown, yellow, and we're stopping in dark blue. That will be 5. Okay. One, two, 3. Four. 5. Nice. Okay. Now I cut it off here. Right, because we have red, yellow, dark blue. 5, 5. Bam. Yeah. Okay. Let me put it back here. Got my losses. Okay. Not a lot though. I'm trying to minimize the loss of my lead core on my spool here because I still have 15 colors. Here we go. Hopefully that'll work well. It should, because I don't foresee me being too abusive with this lead core in the box here. I mean, I probably could have just left it as is, but damn it, fell in again. Well, that's okay. Now we just need. I knocked over a box, so that box fell. Oh nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Okay. Yep. That box fell. So that's peculiar. Okay, here we go. Lead core, throw you out. Get. Beautiful. Actually, I probably could use a little bit more lines. Let's just up. There we go. Okay. Get my scissors and cut it off. Let the sheath go back. And the Palmer knot back again. Oh. Can't see when I work down there. That's up here. And now we need to... the other one then. Bam! Tighten that bad boy up. Ooh! Here we go. Now we're good. Need our scissors, cut off the tag end, and we have our 4 reels ready to rock and roll. Okay. Box. Okay. That's garbage. This is all garbage. Loosen this now. Now I'm just cleaning up. That was it. That was all I had. That's all I had for today. With fishing. Although I didn't put this back in here. Still can't believe I missed 3. I was off by what? One color? I was only off 1 color? Oh, that's not bad. Oh, well, I still shouldn't have been off. Should be able to count to 10 looking at colors, right? I mean, come on. What am I doing? Oh, well. I'm going to clean this up real quick.